Hey everyone, back at it with more picks of the day. I'm Tacoma Blend with the closing line value. You might be noticing my awesome hoodie. Well, my daughter told me to wear it for good luck, so here we are. A bit of a minor cold streak after a blazing hot month and a half. Great slate, so let's dive into it. U of M minus 2.5 versus Duke. Let's just face it, Michigan is rolling. And while the public usually doesn't know when to fade top teams like this, we have typically thrived there. But this one is different. I said before the season that perimeter shooting and defense were the biggest concerns for this team, and they have addressed those. Early in the season, I also expressed worries about Cadeau and the team settling on jumpers. Dusty May has righted that ship as well. Duke has talent to potentially slow Michigan, but when it comes to closing, these two teams are far, far apart. Michigan dominates second halves, where Duke has let inferior teams hang around and even beat them, UNC and Texas Tech in particular. We're going to go 3 units on this one, making this our biggest bet of the season. Next pick is Syracuse plus 3.5. Speaking of UNC, that team is a shell of the former overrated team that it once was, now that Caleb Wilson is hurt. Combine that with their 7-foot center Visar being out the past 2 games and disasters brewing in Chapel Hill. Cuse has done well outside of crumbling against Duke. Bounce back spot against a team that is absolute garbage on the road and plays terrible defense combined with these brutal injuries. We're going to go 2 units on this one on the plus 3.5, plus 1 on the money line. But our official bet here is Syracuse plus 3.5. Third bet is yet another ACC team. We're going Miami plus 8.5 at Virginia. Way too many points. I make this one to be closer to the line that UVA had against Ohio State. DeRidder and Thomas have been a breath of fresh air for this UVA team this season, but Reneau, Donaldson, and Washington have been just as fire for the Canes. UVA has been beating up on mid-teams the past several conference games, but here comes a real test. UVA may come out victorious, but I expect this one to be closer to 2 to 5 points, so let's take the 8.5. Alright, more picks will be posted on Action, so set those notifications already, you jabronis. Cheers.